Hello, back from a recent past and into the present. Um, Plan for this recent video to be a pretty quick one because, as for Nintendo, I've already explained their moves that they made that really have given hints as to their plans potentially for next gen and all that. So, yes, I am in belief that their Nintendo Switch is not only not their ninth generation console or a ninth gen console, I'll just put it like that, but I also believe that it's not their traditional console. If you, I guess, know what I mean by that, with there not being well at this point, it's it's starting to look unlikely that there's going to be a next marker like new marker game on to Switch. So yeah. That being said, so that means obviously I will not be getting a Switch unless it's gifted somehow, but I do not plan on getting one. I plan on skipping this one because I did want them to get 10, at least, I'd say give me 10, like for me specifically, me 10, like, yeah, 10 games. I guess especially those are ambitious to really convince me to get it up till March 2020, and they haven't really done so in my eyes. So yeah, and I guess to really go over briefly what I really think Nintendo's really doing with Switch. I think they're of course they're making it sell well and all that stuff. I just think that this is at least looking at it, I mean, it just seems like at least right now, or yeah, somewhere around this time, they're really like using this uh, the system to really stall for time for the next gen systems to come out with with the games that have been like working on that they've been very quiet on and haven't really announced any information on for a pretty long while, by using the games that have already been announced for Switch and delaying certain games consistently, like Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing, Town, and Yoshi. Yeah, so that's what I think on in regards to, I guess, the Switch's reason for the Switch's existence, partially. Um, so am I definitely looking forward to what they put out with their next, their next home console. I think I am, especially when I do believe that it will have a dual screen. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next Mario Kart is going to be, especially when I think this will be, especially when they do want to get the price point that they've been getting, and probably better, and making sure that their hardware is not the issue for getting them. Like, I mean, I'm really serious about that. Like, I guess in CD Projekt Red's case, with Witcher 3 not looking like it may struggle running on Switch. Yeah, so I mean, that being said, I am looking forward to seeing what they do with Mario Kart 9, especially with maybe it coming over to the next hybrid handout and seeing what they do with those two platforms, the hybrid handout and hybrid home console. Since I guess it's been 8 years, I guess, or will have been 8 years, like since that time, since yeah, there's been a new installment to Mario Kart. And then I guess to cap off maybe Switch game that might also be coming to the next home console. I am looking forward to seeing, I guess, potentially seeing if the if the dual screen gameplay of the Breath of the Wild sequel is going to be there for that new console, and if it's going to be, I guess, live up to the potential that was first, I guess, seen with the original, original Breath of the Wild demo or something. Yeah, so, or just, yeah. Um, I am definitely looking forward to, I'm definitely looking forward to what the sequels bring to the table as far as what Tokyo Mirage Sessions FFP2 is bringing to the table. If that comes out, which I think it sold well to, well, I mean, Shin Megami Tensei 5 wouldn't come to the Switch unless it actually, yeah. So I mean, I think it sold well, yeah. So I think it made its money back and all that. So I'm looking forward to what I'd say the sequel's definitely. I think the most I'm looking forward to is definitely. I think whether Tokyo Mirage Sessions Strike 52 is going to put more Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei sort of aspects in that need to be there and can be there. I guess taking from Fire Emblem Three Houses and the next Shin Megami Tensei game coming to Switch. Yeah. As far as Xenoblade Chronicles X2, I am looking forward to the potential space combat that's been hinted at in the first Xenoblade Chronicles X game, and whether they're going to, I guess, make the combat more dynamic. Because one thing I was not particularly fond of was how, like, when I'm in buildings, I'm still hit by like ranged attacks, which kind of ruin the immersion. So yeah. Um and then as far as like this X2, I am looking same definitely looking forward to whether there's gonna be an open world space sort of like open world in space, something like that. Maybe improvements on the city, maybe. And then maybe I guess with if the passion's still there, at Game Freak, the Pokemon Company, as far as like mainline series, like I'm looking forward to definitely the Black and White reboot or spiritual sequel. I guess I'll count Black 2 and White 2 in this case, with because that I think that did so well. I think on the DS, and I'm really I think I'm like really looking forward to seeing like how ambitious the project can be, um, with definitely the Castelia City and just I say the bridges, the subways, like just see it. I'd say definitely live up to the promise that that the Black and White and Black and White did do. So yeah, because that will have to eventually come out, or be announced around the 10th anniversary of either Black and White or Black. Well, I'd say more specifically Black and White too. You know, I mean, and I guess that was a giveaway to one of the predictions I had for the next future Pokemon games, but I still have more to announce, which I will obviously not be announcing here. That's about it. I would always like to see Nintendo improve their online services, but I think the most important thing would definitely be the games, which have definitely been, I think it's been lacking overall. I think just, yeah, I think that's like the most important, honestly. Which I think in terms of like the balance between quantity and quality, it definitely hasn't been up to. It definitely hasn't been up to par compared to previous generations. So, I mean, I know like this generation was definitely more ambitious. That's because it's a new generation. So, yeah. Um, with that being said, that's about it. As I always say, or should always say, see me in see me in a close future.